Hello, Libra. This is Veritas Malefica with a general reading for your sign for the new moon and solar eclipse on October 2nd, 2024. Please keep in mind this is a general reading, not a one-to-one reading. So you may not resonate with every single message, but if you are looking for a personal, more one-on-one reading, I do offer those on a very limited basis. The information for how to book that is listed below in the description box. Yeah, I've already meditated on the energies and shuffled the cards, and I had one fly out as I was shuffling. So let's take a look at it. This is so weird because as I was clearing the deck, this card came out and it jumped on the floor also. So this may be just a common theme of this particular time period for everyone is the Six of Wands, and it is in reverse. And as I was clearing the decks, it did jump out on the ground. So it seems like energy, the Six of Wands upright, is energy that's not quite here with us. And there's a little bit of what am I getting from this? It's like a letting go of something that you thought was going to be successful, which is very on brand for the eclipse. It seemed like you were riding into victory and you weren't. Now, that being said, I didn't get a particular negative vibe when I was tapping into the collective Libra energy as I was shuffling. I got a very happy-go-lucky, there's a lot of things going on. So that may involve some drama, some things going on with things not working out with other people being very dramatic, and hidden agendas is kind of what I'm getting from that card in this particular context. I also, as I was clearing my Rider-Waite deck, I didn't notice this until I started the video. I don't think I'm actually going to use the Rider-Waite deck for the reading, but I see that one card is flipped. It's just barely, I could just see the edge of it off camera where it's in the deck, but it's face up. So that is something that's very elusive, undercover, hidden, and you are maybe going to have some sort of revelation. I don't even know if this will result from this current eclipse. It may even be after certain events take place from the eclipse. It's definitely stemming from the eclipse energy, but it's like several steps need to happen before this thing actually comes through. So let me just grab and see what that is. Oh my God, it's from a different deck. That's what oh, wow. Yeah, there's some major transformation coming your way. I don't even have this deck on the table. I have no idea how it's gotten into that deck. This is from my Hermetic Tarot deck, but we have death here. So definitely something we're sailing away from and we need to let go of. Something that's not bringing us success, not bringing us victory, making us kind of stagnate a bit. And you are going to cut this out. And I feel like the ending may come out of nowhere, or like you may instigate the ending and then the other person feels like it's come out of nowhere. But it's ending for sure, whatever this is for you. Let's get some more cards so I can see more of the picture of what this scenario is about. Immediately when I reached for decks, I knew I needed to use mystical moments for this round of readings. It just feels very Libra to me, so I'm going to go ahead and roll with it. Get a few more here. A lot of reversals. Definitely some walking away energy. Definitely. I'm getting guidance to look at this one as well. Okay. So this deck has two depictions of each person card. It has a feminine and a masculine personification of each one. So I have multiple kings and queens. So I was just checking if this is a queen or a king, but it's a king. So this definitely reads to me with the King of Swords coming out in reverse, and then the bottom of the deck is the Queen of Swords in reverse, and then right underneath that is the Ace of Cups. in reverse. This feels like a breakup to me. But this could be, because swords are kind of about logic and the intellect, this could be some sort of partnership that you're in like a work project, or like some sort of where you're building and thinking about something, or an academic scenario, something like that. But this definitely looks like some moving away vibes, endings, which is very on brand for this eclipse and new moon that is in your sign. The card, I just felt like I needed to take that card that was on the top of the deck, and it's the Empress, which I love. This card is ruled by Venus, which rules your sign. And it's very much about kind of that maternal sort of vibe, taking care of others, taking care uh, of yourself as well, the nurturing sort of aspect of the psyche. So I do feel like this is you taking care of yourself by moving away from this match that is no longer a good match. The cup has been upset. It is not for you, and it's not something that's going to benefit you any further. You've seen that the other has been revealed as someone who is a manipulator, someone who is lying, someone who's cheating, someone who's stealing, any and all of those things. And then what that's done is it's going to eventually turn you into the counterpart for that, where, oh, you want to be a lying, manipulative, stealing sort of person? I can stoop to that level too. But I think you see that it doesn't benefit you to do that. I think you've been on the fence about this character, about making a judgment call, about saying yes or no to the situation. You've just been kind of like coasting and letting it exist as it is. But I think what we're going towards is walking away from this emotional attachment and no longer entertaining it. This doesn't seem fun. This doesn't seem adventurous. This doesn't seem like a risk worth taking. This seems like madness. This seems like folly. This seems like something that is not good for you. And then let's see what came up. Six of Wands in the upright. You see how it works? I can't make this shit up. It's crazy. So we have Six of Wands in reverse that came out as I was shuffling. And then we have the Six of Wands upright, but it was face down. So it's like, do you want a victory or do you not? Do you want to nurture yourself and your own sense of well-being? Or do you want to nurture the other? You choose. It's up to you. But I think there's a lot of vacillating energy here, because it's like you want things to work. Libras are about harmony. Libras are about balance. Libras are about maintaining relationships with others. But if you're not maintaining that relationship with yourself, how are you going to show up for anybody else? So I see you waking up and realizing you're on the precipice of it. But I think this new moon and eclipse will cause you to see, okay, this isn't worth pursuing anymore, and start to walk away into a personal victory that feels a lot more healthy and a lot more balanced. I'm going to go ahead and go with a few more from the Dream Keepers Tarot, which is that first card that came out. I didn't know. I know definitely I'm supposed to be using this deck, but the other ones that I was going to use seemed very unclear. So I have lots of options over here on the side. But let's get a bit more about this King of Swords right away. It came out again in reverse. Okay, that's all I need. Yeah, Page of Cups, false promises, things that can't be delivered upon, things that are, it's a liar, somebody who's lying to you. It's just saying it over again. Somebody who has proven themselves unworthy, untrustworthy, and is manipulating you. It seemed like it was a good idea. There was an idea that, or a presentation that was like, here, have this. This sounds like this will be an amazing experience. But this goes right along with this. Not a victory, a lack of victory. And then you having to look at the horizon and really like back up and see things from a bigger perspective, Who is this person? What are they doing? And what am I doing? Don't I want to have a victory in my life? Don't I want to move forward into the Six of Wands energy and feel complete and feel, in a balanced state and feel like I've got things in control here? Don't I want that instead of feeling like I'm chasing a pipe dream with somebody who's not telling me the whole truth and who's guiding me down the garden path? I think you want that victory, girl. The card is looking towards these cards, the Empress and the Six of Wands. The card is looking toward positivity and away from all this negative shit. And I think that's bringing you to the Judgment. Let's get one on Judgment. Thank you. You're looking at your options and you're seeing that this character is not all the balance and stability that you thought it was. You see that you have options. It's not just the one. And you see that there is balance that exists. There is duality that exists in the world that you can balance in a way that works for you. There's other things out there. It's you. The problem is here, especially with Libra vibes in general, you're always looking for that partnership, that balance, and you kind of yearn for it in a sense. Gemini kind of has that vibe too. And so you've been vacillating or not making this judgment call because you want to maintain that. And you feel like you need that in some sense. But when you wake up and realize that it's within you, or perhaps there could be a better balance maintained with a different partnership, that's when you make the judgment call and you decide to walk away. And you are going to. This is not your end all be all. This is not your home. This is not your partnership. This is not the marriage. It's not it. There's something else for you. Let's get more on the Eight of Cups and the Fool, please. Thank you. Yeah, you're going to strategize your way out of this and let go of some of these. Oh, wow. Yeah, this person has made you feel really in a state of lack. And two queens here. All right. So you see how much disruption this person has brought into your life. And particularly, I feel like they've made you feel a lack of abundance, which I don't think is actually here. I think that you feel like you don't have what you need because this person is draining you. But you're able to see your way out of it. You're able to strategize and in a way that the other person won't even see what's coming. But you're going to release. You're going to release this connection. And you have the power and the strength to get through this turmoil. You really do. You do not have to worry about this. You've got two queens here. You're coming at it from an emotional perspective and a material perspective. So you've got everything in mind to take care of your own needs, your own self. And you're keeping you in mind. Now, I had one fall on the floor. We have a Six of Cups in reverse at the bottom of the deck. Let me get this guy. Oh, excuse me. You are not staying in this nightmare anymore. No more. You are moving the F on. Moving on. Yeah, let's get Six of Wands. 3 is enough. You're moving into abundance. You're moving into happiness. You're moving into balance and judgment. No more third-party situations, which that may be what's going on here for some of you. And you are just looking at, I'm going to create. I'm going to create independently. I don't need someone else to do that. You have the 10 of Pentacles at the bottom. You have the Page of Wands, 3 of Cups in reverse, and Justice. All surrounding this victory. 6 of Wands. Moving forward into success with action, with balance, with plans. And you're going to balance yourself out. You're not going to need to reach out to anyone else in this process. You are going to create on your own and manifest what it is that you want. Remember to nurture and tend to yourself above all at this particular period in time. Focus on you, and then the rest will come. That's what I've got for you, Libra. I'm going to end it there. I feel like this is really positive. You're breaking free from chains that are binding you that do not need to. You don't need this shit in your life. This person seems, or this character seems very, very just kind of controlling and ooh, just bad vibes. So you don't need that person in your life to keep uh, your own sense of balance. Your balance comes from within. Always remember that. All right, that's what I've got for you, Libra. Happy new moon and happy birthday season. We'll see you next time.